Covering news where you live, this is 5 News.
Well, it's a concern local blood donor centers face this time of year, a lack of donors. Centers like the Arkansas Blood Institute in Fort Smith and the Community Blood Center of the Ozarks in Northwest Arkansas say donating blood just isn't on the forefront this time of year, and that could spell trouble for area hospitals.
The hospitals don't take a break in needing blood. Patients don't take a break in needing that blood. And that's what those two things matching up, they don't match up, and it makes it sometimes for a dangerous thing to happen.
Our goal is to never have to go into a critical appeal and have let a blood type get low, and we're trying to get people to come in last minute. So we have a constant need of needing 200 blood donations a day for the area we serve.
Well, both locations have special promotions going on throughout this month to get you to come in to donate. If you'd like to give, you can find that information listed on each of their Facebook pages. And a heads up for drivers in Fayetteville, construction is starting today on Razorback Road and 15th Street in Fayetteville. The city says that stretch of the street will widen by about 400 feet. There will be improvements to the drainage system, among other projects. No road or lane closures are currently scheduled due to the project, which is expected to wrap up by next June. Before we get to other news in 5 country, let's get a check of the weather with meteorologist Stephen Elmore. Hey, Stephen.
Hey, Joe. Yeah, we're seeing lots of sunshine for today. Temperature is about 10 degrees cooler than it was yesterday, only reaching up into those low 50s across northwest Arkansas. Clear as we head into the evening hours. Across the River Valley, reaching up into those mid 50s for today. Lots of sunshine through the work week. Once we get to the weekend, that's when things start to get messy. Taking a look at all those rain chances. Friday night into Saturday is when that first system starts to come in. And right now, it looks like we could see some of those isolated thunderstorms along with that as well. Overall, though, everybody's going to get some rain. That's going to carry into Sunday morning, and with temperatures dropping, we could be seeing a few of that wintry mix start to work into the picture. Taking a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook heading into Saturday. Again, a rare day 6 outlook already across portions of Logan, Johnson, and Scott counties, even reaching into LeFlore County as well. We'll be tracking that storm potential as we get a little bit closer to this upcoming weekend. Northwest Arkansas warming up the rest of this week. Lots of sunshine. Rain starts to come in heading into Friday and Saturday with the potential for some storms across the River Valley, warming up into those 60s throughout the rest of this week. High 60s by the time we get to Friday. That system coming in on Saturday is going to be stormy, especially across the River Valley. And then Sunday morning, we could be talking about the potential for a wintry mix.
All right, thanks for that, Stephen. Well, this Christmas season, Americans are expected to spend nearly $280 billion on e-commerce, though that means lots of deliveries for U.S. shipping companies, with nearly half of all Americans having had a package stolen. Local police are on the lookout for those Grinches. 5 News reporter Jose Carranza has some tips for avoiding any holiday humbugs.
A red-suited man may visit homes this holiday season, leaving nothing but gifts and holiday cheer. But these imposters are not here to give, but take.
Kind of seems to come and go right now. We're in the holiday season, the shopping season, so I'm sure it's going to kind of pick up a little bit.
Porch piracy grows like the ice on Jack Frost's nose. That's why stealing any parcel could earn you more than coal.
You go from a stuffed animal to medications to TVs, whatever is ordered. So just the act of taking the package off the porch is now a felony.
Police advise you hold a delivery, have a friend receive it, or even send it to your work if allowed.
Maybe purchase one of those lockers. You can give the delivery driver the code that can be put in one of those.
Another suggestion, a doorbell camera or any video camera to capture the thieves in the act. That's how these have become internet infamous.
I know people put stuff on social media, but let us know, let us investigate that as well so we can get the package either returned and the people in jail.
In fact, law enforcement have caught on too.
Put a picture out, maybe a vehicle, that vehicle spotted, gives us tips and leads and go from there. I think it's brought more awareness to the fact that this stuff goes on. It gets that information out there quicker. People are more aware, almost instantaneous.
Now, with Operation Nab a Grinch, any Noel no-do-gooders can expect their names on the internet's naughty list forever.
That package you took is not going to be worth your time nor your money in the long run.
Covering news where you live, Jose Carranza, 5 News.
Well, package theft is a Class D felony, which is punishable of up to 6 years in prison. Well, thank you for joining us here today for the latest news and weather where you live. I'm Jo Ellison. Make sure to catch up with us again tomorrow right here for more. Have a great day.